Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls with
Michael from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Dude, you brought the Everqueen today, huh?
Yeah, say her name for me.
Alarielle
The Everqueen.
That's
yes,
right.
The new centerpiece for the new Sylvaneth army. She's got her big beetle,
Heck yeah.
her leaf wings, all sorts of weird stuff going on.
She has not skipped leg day at all?
No, she's got the leg day. She's got the gams. You can see them right there.
She's been working out. But this is a really cool model. I've been really looking forward to this one.
Yeah.
That giant beetle, when we first saw, the concept art way back when, I just was like, what a beetle.
It's a really great kickoff to the season of war for this new model, and it's a huge upgrade over the old version of her.
She used to be a tiny
little 1 foot soldier, and now she's here. So
cool. Well, let's take a look inside the box. We've got Alarielle The Everqueen here, the box.
Alarielle.
Yep. We'll flip it over real quick.
You think that's how they pronounce it in the forest?
I'm sure.
You think so? Anyway, the pictures on the back, of course, depicting the model. There's a lot of awesome detail here.
Yes.
Like, they went crazy, as you would expect for like a beetle, living in a mossy forest.
Oh yeah. All the different branches and stuff.
All sorts of different stuff. As we said, she's got some serious gams.
Seriously.
She is
focusing
on leg day. I think.
Squats.
She's got the talent of the dwindling, so she doesn't even need arm day.
That's right. That thing's actually pretty brutal.
It's pretty nasty.
It will kill stuff in like one hit. Yeah. So
we can pop it open if you want.
Yeah,
you can.
No, you go for it. This is all you.
I got this then.
That way, if you break the box, you can buy it.
It's my fault.
It's your fault. Not that I don't want this model, but
we'll definitely get this.
Haha! There we go. All right.
Of course, they got the nice little Sylvaneth icon there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then we figure out how this opens like this.
There we go.
All right, so now we can.
It's a box in a box, man.
Oh, and flip. There we go.
There we go.
We got it. Okay.
Here we are.
Is Alarielle right here.
First off, that's in color?
Yeah, they printed at least the front in color now. So
this is the type. This actually has where like the connection points are going to be.
Yeah, it's very important for this model. I've seen a lot of people on like Reddit forums and stuff who have said, I assembled it wrong. How do I fix it? Ooh. So make sure you pay attention to this one because it's very complex.
It's got the glue. It actually has. Again, I want to point that out. It's got the contact points.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to know where to put the glue,
make sure you pay attention to that. And I would recommend using plastic glue for that one.
Yes.
You get some extra time there.
Plastic glue is you get extra time at first, but then once it sets,
you're done. So make sure, don't
screw that up.
If you're buying and building this one, make sure you pay attention to your assembly here.
That is very cool. It's got some painting tips.
Yeah,
on it.
they've been showing those a little bit lately in the last couple boxes.
All right, so first off, let's just take the sprues out. We can kind of see. Looks like two giant sprues, heavily packed.
Base there.
And then the giant frisbee base. I love this thing. I don't know why, but I really love the frisbee base.
This is I think the same size as a Maw Crusher base, if reference.
Yeah, and
if not,
Archeon.
It's very close.
Yeah,
I think Archeon's a little bigger than this actually.
Really?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think that's the standard one, but we could be wrong. I don't know.
Could be entirely wrong.
Just gonna have to go grab Archeon and find out.
Possibly. So you have on the right here. This is mostly beetle parts. In fact, it looks like it's all beetle parts. And on the left, you have parts for Alarielle and stuff like that.
Look at the size of this thing.
Oh yeah, this thing's big tusks, talons, if you will. Those are pretty incredible.
Those are massive. Let me move this out of the way.
Again, you can see all sorts of awesome detail, little moss engraved and vines.
Wow.
A lot of awesome stuff here.
I kind of want to just build the beetle and freak people out.
Yeah.
Just stick it on the wall somewhere and not say anything.
On it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Could serve pretty well as a Tyranid model.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I play Tyranids. It's definitely
close.
Yeah, it's close, but it definitely has its own vibe.
It has the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, with all the tree branches and leaves coming off of it, it's kind of.
Those are some wicked looking talons there.
And it's actually got the three big tusks.
It's got the two on the top and then one coming off its head here. Yeah.
Wow.
It's got this big bulbous.
That's the underbelly there. Yeah.
So it is a very detailed, very nasty looking model. And you can see again those connection points, sort of the focus to make sure that
you don't screw that up.
You put this together right, because this is, obviously this is a centerpiece if you're gonna buy a Sylvaneth army. So
don't screw this one up, kids.
Yeah, and then you have the Alarielle.
Yes, that's very impressive. I just like how much stuff they have on this sprue in particular. You can see just a ton of doodads and things.
She's got cool leaf wings.
Yes. And there's actually her body is it's mostly pretty simple kit.
It's mostly like one piece for the majority of her body.
Yeah, you got her legs. Yeah,
and she's got her headdress and her wings, of course, are separate. And these are almost like are they prosecutor wings for Stormcast? Is that
Yeah, kind of.
They're a little sort of that style with the long, spiny.
Yeah,
bits,
they're more curved.
Yeah,
they're not like rays of light.
Yeah, they're more like natural,
yeah,
leafy looking. But yeah, they're very sort of similar. And then of course you have all sorts of branches to add on, and again, they all specifically go to certain parts in the model. So.
Right. So check that. They're numbered right next to them. Check the
assembly instructions
guide.
And make sure you get that one.
Wow.
So.
Let's flip this over real quick too and see like the other side of this one. So, holy moly,
those wings are pretty incredible.
Like you can actually make out all the little details for all the leaves and stuff coming out there.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, can you grab that other sprue real quick? I want to point this out. The thorax, I don't know if you can make it out, but it actually has ridges, like very subtle ridges for detail. So this thing is just oozing with detail.
Yeah, it's desperate for a good washing, basically.
Yes.
So, I mean, that'll be perfect for all those little ridges and details and stuff.
For sure.
So
I mean, this is if you're a big hobby person, if you like painting, this is going to be quite the challenge to paint well. But it's such a cool centerpiece model. It's a shame. It would be a shame not to get one if you're playing Sylvaneth. I mean, this is just really cool.
I'm kind of tempted to get one, even though I'm not.
Yeah, just put it in your display case.
Just to have it.
Again, I do kind of want to buy it just for the beetle to.
The beetle's pretty awesome. People out.
I mean,
the beetle is cool.
That's a pretty expensive prank, but
still
could be worth it.
It's like buying an arachnarok spider just to put it in someone's bathroom.
Ooh, spiders versus beetles.
There you go.
Oh, I know my next battle.
Goblins versus Sylvaneth.
Oh man. All right. Anyway, let's hop out for a really quick recap. So that was Alarielle The Everqueen box.
Pretty awesome.
Pretty ridiculous. Just the way they packed everything on the kits and the sprues.
It's one of the things I really like about her specifically is that they didn't skimp on all the detail.
Yeah.
As you would expect, like in a leaf-covered mossy forest kind of thing. So it's awesome.
No, I think we talked about this too. That the beetle, the fact that the beetle has just tons of stuff on it, aside from
all
being
sorts
just a smooth
of
beetle.
branches and mushrooms and stuff hanging off it.
Weird stuff.
It's very cool.
Yeah, so it's a very cool model. Let's run some numbers real quick. This is from GW, of course.
Yep, it's available right now, and it's going to run you $130, which is sort of in that range of monsters they're doing nowadays.
Most of the big kits like this, the big centerpiece kits, we call them.
The Maw Crusher was like 110, 15. The Archeon is more than that, so it's sort of right in the middle.
Right, yeah. So, and the gosh.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So in stores right now. Go check it out. I'm AdamHarry from Bella Souls.
I'm Michael from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.